Hey cats, welcome back. It is Tuesday. Today's Kindness Week video is going to be, what does kindness mean to you?
Today we're asking students and staff of UHS what kindness means to them.
What does kindness mean to you?
Kindness to me is being understanding of everyone, no matter their situation or their current mood in the day, I would say.
All right, Cohen, what does kindness mean to you?
Kindness is just being nice to people and not wanting to hurt anybody or doing anything that's going to wrong them. And hugs.
You heard him here, guys. Hugs. All right, so our next person will be Officer Raymond. So, Officer Raymond, what does kindness mean to you?
What does kindness mean to me? Okay, when I think of kindness, usually it's in contrast with being nice. Because being nice, you can be in it for yourself. You can project, something that might not be really heartfelt, but kindness is doing what's truly good for somebody else. I think that's the main heart of it.
So our next person is Coach Crawford. So, Coach Crawford, what is one way somebody has shown you kindness at UHS? Also, side note, this is his first ever Kindness Week 2 at UHS. So, what does kindness mean to you?
Something that someone's done for me is they bring me like these little figurines that they find around the school, and they bring them to me, which I think that's really nice. They think of me when they find them.
So our next person is T-Dog, or oftenly known as Mr. Tholen. So, Mr. Tholen, what does kindness mean to you?
Well, I don't know. I think it's just sort of like addressing people with, what do they need to make their day a little bit better or make their life a little bit better. I think it's different depending on the situation. Some people need a little more firmness and some need a little more lightness. I don't know if that makes any sense.
That does make sense. All right, so our next person will be Gracie Stratman. So, Gracie, what does kindness mean to you?
Kindness to me is treating the people around you with respect and dignity and just always trying to put more good energy into the world than bad.
All right, so our next person is our beloved one and only Miss Lampkin. So, Miss Lampkin, what does kindness mean to you?
Kindness to me means that you do the right thing and you be nice, even sometimes when it's hard.
All right, so our next person will be Mr. Hoffman. Also, Mr. Hoffman, this is your first ever Kindness Week at UHS. So, the question is, what does kindness mean to you?
Kindness is about treating people in a nice way and the way that you would want to be treated. And I'm a big believer in being kind and treating people that way.
All right, so the next person here with us is Austin Gildahouse. So, Austin, what does kindness mean to you?
Kindness means somebody who is generally wanting to help somebody and somebody who wants to include other people.
This person is going to be Nurse Kate. So, Nurse Kate, what does kindness mean to you?
It means just wanting to help others and do the best that you can to make somebody else's day better.
You heard him here. Make someone's day better. All right, so our next person is Mr. Lousy. So, Mr. Lousy, what does kindness mean to you?
I think it just means looking out for the other person. You're kind to that other person and helping them in any way that they can. Just looking out for the betterment of everybody else around you.
Mm-hmm. You heard him here. Betterment of everyone else around you. Fresh out of spring break, our next person is going to be Ms. Schwenker. So, the question for you is, what does kindness mean to you?
Kindness to me is just being supportive and caring about others and helping people to be kind of the best version of themselves that they can be because they know you. So I think that's a big part of it. And it's really just about treating people the way you want to be treated and trying to make the world a better place.
A follow-up question. Would you notice a huge atmosphere change whenever it is Kindness Week?
I do. Yeah, visually it's everywhere and the school looks better than it does the rest of the year. I do think that people appreciate Kindness Week. It's just different from any other week at school. There are also a lot of positive messages and activities throughout the week, and I have noticed a difference, sure.
All right, our next person is going to be Mr. Hall. So, Mr. Hall, what does kindness mean to you?
Kindness to me is, I think, treating everyone the way that you want to be treated as soon as you step foot through these doors. And kindness is genuine, it is sincere, It is presuming positive. It's always having the best interests of the other person in mind whenever you're interacting with them.
A follow-up question is, do you feel a difference in the atmosphere during Kindness Week here at UHS?
Absolutely. I think many times I've had conversations with people like, why do we wait till April to have this emphasis on kindness? You know, how can we spiral this or integrate it into our daily activities starting in August? I think the students of Union are great kids. I really do. But I think it's always nice for me, myself, to have that intentional reminder or that nudge, like, hey, you know, saying this, being positive about that makes a difference. And I think on those days where you don't, you're kind of in the doldrums and you just kind of go about your business, that intentionality kind of helps you step outside of your comfort zone to make somebody else's day.
Wrapping it up with our last and final person for Kindness Week for What Does Kindness Mean to You, Mr. Giacomelli, and this is his first ever Kindness Week at UHS. So, Mr. Giacomelli, what does kindness mean to you?
To me, kindness means that we should take care of each other. We should make sure that we say a nice word, a kind word. We hold the door for people. When we do, we also say thank you, but we greet them every time we see them, whether it's in the morning or in the hallway or out in the real world, because the real world needs more kindness. And the way that we can do that is by showing that and being seen more than just heard.
To wrap things up, Mr. Giacomelli has a question he would like to ask every student here at UHS.
Students at UHS, what is your kindness worth? Is it worth holding the door for that person, even if maybe they're not your best friend or you don't even know who they are? Is it worth saying, I really like your shirt because it looks nice, they took care of themselves, and they made people know that they cared? There's one thing I can't teach you, and that is how to care. So I ask you again, what is your kindness worth? What will you do to be kind to the person walking next to you?